everyone. In this video, I'll answer some questions related to the language production in the view of psycholinguistic theory. So stay tuned. The formulation stage is the second stage of language production, and that refers to the activity of creating and preparing language production by selecting appropriate words and sentence structure combined to make meaningful speech. At this stage, a person will use her or his mind to choose the word that will be used to express the intentions previously set at the conceptualization stage. And phonological knowledge refers to a speaker's skill of putting the properties by which will convey his abstract concept in mind to be spoken in communication. The relationship between formulation state and syntactical knowledge. Syntactical knowledge serves as the fundamental framework that enable formulation stage to function effectively. During this stage, speakers rely on their syntactical knowledge to convert abstract concepts and intentions into coherent sentence by selecting appropriate words and sentence structure. This knowledge encompasses the understanding of lemma, lexeme, and grammatical encoding, which collectively allows speakers to combine lexical and grammatical properties in a way that accurately conveys their intended messages. The differences among lemma, lexeme, word, vocabulary, and entry. Lemma represents the abstract form of the word or a mental representation that connects a concept with the word that expresses it. And lexeme refers to the specific form of the word chosen for use, either for spoken or written. And word is a more general term and refers to the written or spoken units and that carries meaning. And vocabulary refers to the set of the words in an individual knows or uses, and it is collection of words in a person's language knowledge. And entry refers to the dictionary entry, which typically includes all the form of words and its meaning. Grammatical encoding is a mental operation that turns selected lexeme into well-formed sentence. It draws on implicit grammatical knowledge, the unconscious ability to use grammar rules correctly based on our experience with language. This process enables us to express the concepts in our mind clearly and coherently while speaking or writing. And grammatical encoding consists of two separate but interrelated processes, namely functional processing and positional processing. The example of grammatical encoding based on the book, the little girl wants to express the abstract idea related to the situation. After observing, she selects three lexemes: main, car, and wash. Then she gives the role to the lexeme. Main as a subject, car as an object, and wash as an action. And the sentence structure will become main, wash, car, and it is recognized as an active sentence by which the little girl highlights the man as the focus of the information. But after all, the sentence structure will change if the little girl gives different role to the car as the subject and man as an object. And then sentence structure will become car washed man, and it is recognized as passive sentence by which the little girl highlights car as the focus of the information. The articulation stage refers to the act of pronouncing a concept that produces a series of clear and effective speeches. And Phonological knowledge may be understood as our ability to construct sentences according to the concepts existing in our mind and then pronounce them with proper speech sounds. Well, the relationship between articulation stage and phonological knowledge. Articulation stage relies on phonological knowledge to ensure that speech not only physically produced but also follows the correct sound pattern, making communication understandable. Then phonological knowledge guides how sounds are chosen and combined during articulation stage to create a clear and coherent speech. Phonological rules refers to the set of principles or guidelines that govern how sounds are structured, combined, and articulated to form coherent speech. This rules helps to transform abstract concept and mental representation of sounds into actual sounds that are spoken when conveying messages. And phonological rules can be categorized by several characteristics, including first is phonological rules are intuitive. This indicates that phonological rules enable speaker to instinctively recognize which word sounds in a particular language are correct or acceptable. Then the second is phonological rules are untaught and unconscious. This characteristic shows that phonological rules are typically acquired naturally without formal study or external instruction or explicit instruction, and we internalize these rules unconsciously through repeated interaction with others. And the third is phonological rules are language specificity. And this means phonological rules vary from one language to another. On the other hand, the rules that govern sounds in one language might not apply to another. And the last is phonological rules are language productivity. This illustrates that language can apply universally, even to a new or unfamiliar word in a language. Warren P. 2013 defines that phonological encoding is a process of giving sound to an abstract form of a word. The process of language production involves the following stage. The first, of course, is conceptualization stage. This is where the speaker starts with an abstract idea or notions about what they want to communicate. By this stage, the speaker not yet generating specific word or sentence, but is organizing their thoughts based on their knowledge of the word and the situation. And the next stage is formulation stage. At this stage, speaker begins to construct the language that will be used to express the abstract idea. This involves drawing on their knowledge of language, including grammar and vocabulary, to formulate appropriate sentence. And the final stage is articulation stage. At this stage, speaker use their speech apparatus to produce the sound of the language. This involves applying phonological knowledge, which governs how sounds are used to express the formulated sentence.
Thank you all for watching this here video.